Today's video, we are going to continue our series on alternative fly tying materials. We're going to go somewhere special this time. We're not going to go to the store to find materials. We're going to go somewhere special, so stay tuned. You got it. Today's material comes straight out of a beehive. And what we're talking about today is beeswax. If you're a fly tyer or a fly fisherman or an outdoorsman, you should always have some beeswax. I carry some beeswax with me almost everywhere I go. I have literally been able to patch waders by taking a lighter and heating up my beeswax and rubbing it over a pinhole, and it stops the leak. If your zippers on your jacket are getting sticky, you can rub it up and down on your zipper, and it will lubricate it to where it goes really well. If you have a leak in a pair of boots, or you're wearing like leather boots and you want to waterproof them, you can get this stuff hot and rub it in and then buff it in like a shoe polish, and it'll waterproof your boots. For candles, fire starters, nothing compares. Safety, if you're using candles or anything like that and you're wanting to make them out of a wax, beeswax is always going to be better because it doesn't melt, it burns, so it doesn't have dripping wax all over everything, and it smells really good when it does it as well. And I'm a big advocate for bees. I've had a bee farm. I've raised bees for over 20 years. We don't have a bee farm anymore. It's personal use for ourselves now. We live in cotton country, and bees are hard because of all the chemicals I put on it, so we've really reduced our size and have them for personal use now. But beeswax is the greatest dubbing wax that there is. And the reason being is it's got a higher melt point than a paraffin-based wax. So when you're rubbing it up and down on your thread, it doesn't get as hot as fast, so it doesn't clump up as bad, and it makes a very fine layer of beeswax on your thread. And beeswax is so sticky, I can just touch this wax and my fingers are tacky. So the adhesion is phenomenal with a lot less material. So you can make way finer dubbing noodles, or you can make bigger ones that'll adhere to them as well, but it doesn't take hardly any wax. You just barely touch the thread and it's going to have enough on there to make it sticky and make it work. And beeswax is all natural. You're not having to worry about chemicals on your skin. It's just a great product. It does so much better as a dubbing wax than regular dubbing wax because it's twice as sticky as far as I'm concerned. I absolutely love it. You can get beeswax if you know a beekeeper. Get a hold of your beekeeper all the time. Them guys need all the support they can get. That's a hard business. If you can't, quilters use this because it lubricates the thread when they're hand quilting. So most quilting shops will have it. Hobby shop, stuff like that will have it. I'll put a link to where if you guys want to buy blocks of it on Amazon, you can. It's always available online. You can always find it. I'll put a link if you guys want to buy any that way. But I also, if you guys want to support the channel, we carry our own version of dubbing wax. Comes in a little tube just like dubbing wax does anywhere else. Our chapstick. One of these tubes will last forever. I've tied 30 something years and I've been using the same beeswax for probably 20, and I'm on my second tube. And I don't think that the first tube was completely out, but I broke the bottom of it. It lasts forever because it doesn't take a whole lot of it. So if you guys want some really high quality dubbing wax, I'll put a link, or if you guys want to get some from us, my PayPal is in the description. $5 shipped out the door. Just put your address and how many you want, and we'll get them out to you guys. I really appreciate you guys with what you're doing with our channel, and we hope these tips help. If you would, please like, follow, share, and if you would, also go to ivegotbugs.com and check out our other social media links. We have some merch, stuff like that. So as always, we appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next video.